The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Franklin D. Roosevelt, Franklin Delano Roosevelt's first inaugural address. Remember always, that all of us, and you and I especially, are descended from immigrants and revolutionists. I ask you to judge me by the enemies I have made. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. When you come to the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much, it is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. A nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. I'm not the smartest fellow in the world, but I can sure pick smart colleagues. The liberty of a democracy is not safe if the people tolerated the growth of private power to a point where it becomes stronger than the democratic state itself. That in its essence is fascism, ownership of government by an individual, by a group, or any controlling private power. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the assessment that something else is more important than fear. To reach a port we must set sail, not tie at anchor, sail, not drift. Democracy cannot succeed unless those who express their choice are prepared to choose wisely. The real safeguard of democracy, therefore, is education. If you treat people right, they will treat you right, 90% of the time. There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still. It is common sense to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it frankly and try another. But above all, try something. A conservative is a man with two perfectly good legs who, however, has never learned to walk forward. Freedom means the supremacy of human rights everywhere. Our support goes to those who struggle to gain those rights and keep them. Our strength is our unity of purpose. To that high concept there can be no end save victory.